Well, speaking of bigger names, they don't come any bigger than rockin' Robbie Bolger here in the Monaro this weekend, up against Turbo Tom Monkhouse in, of all things, an Evo 7.
An Evo 7, that's right. Now, normally they're four-wheel drive. I should just warn everybody, this one's been converted. It's two-wheel drive. What's going on here, Jace?
Well, down they come into Toyo Turn 1. In goes the Monaro. All 800 naturally aspirated horsepower, ladies and gentlemen. Destroying tyres to the tyre gods. Following up, of course, is the Lancer, but Robbie really putting on a show.
Sure is. Everybody talks about lack of traction in drifting, and that's one really important thing. But this car gets really good grip, which causes it to fire out of the corners while still demonstrating good angle. And look what's happening here.
Here we go, and it shotguns down the front straight there, opening up a considerable opening over the Lancer.
Once again, he's gone really close to the apex there, which is great, but he's just unsettled the car slightly. In any case, it hasn't bothered him too much. Have a look at the speed, the line, and the angle. He's got it all in bucket loads.
Certainly have. We swap them around now, of course. Bolger's going to chase the little Lancer down. Four-cylinder versus V8. He shakes his head and says, it's time to go. They release them on the far side of the track, and the silver Lancer blasts out. Of course, the 4AGE turbo engine working as hard as possible into Toyo 1. Sets himself up, but here comes the Monaro.
Look at that. Robbie Bolger in this car is really able to shadow the car in front of him, which makes for excellent points with the judges. The thing is, Turbo Tom Monkhouse isn't letting him get too close to him. This is a great run by Turbo Tom.
Well, it certainly is, but the last corner is always Robbie's corner because he flexes the muscles on the Monaro. The little Lancer's there, but here comes the Monaro, smoking the tyres across the final line.
This gives us a really good indication in this shot here, if you have a look. Robbie is showing excellent line, which is demonstrated from the front wheels, and he's just caught Turbo Tom up like you wouldn't believe. Turbo Tom's looking in his rearview mirror saying, hey, where did he come from?
Well, it certainly is. It's a fantastic looking Lancer as well as we cross through to the judges, and you can see it's a clear win for Robbie Bolger, 11-9, defeating Turbo Tom.